Hello, everyone. Welcome to an episode of The Den, the show where I go on and on about the things that are on my mind. I'm your host, AccursedTigress, and let's get right into it, shall we? Today's episode is harkening back to the early episodes of The Den because I had an idea last night. Um, a brief explanation for those of you who are just now tuning into the channel. Um, I started talking about the subject of fictosexuality I think somewhere around the early days of this blog, or this vlog series, I should say. I can't fucking talk. Um, but yeah, I'm going back to that subject because I've seen countless people in the ficto community, and by extension, the self-ship community, being upset about people shipping their FOs with somebody else, or even somebody supposedly taking their FOs. But see, here's the thing. They aren't truly taking them from you, and I'll get to why in a minute. But the primary focus of this episode of The Den is for me to offer up advice to any new faces in the ficto or self-ship communities who are upset that their FOs are being shipped with somebody else, who are upset with other people who have quote unquote taken their FOs. So, what can you do to alleviate this kind of stress? Well, as far as I know, there are two ways. There are two ways you can go about this. The first way is to block any offending tags. So, for example, I myself have Lunarden and Promden and Ardnocht blocked. And for those of you who don't really key into the portmanteaus of the shipping communities, Lunarden is Luna and Arden. Lunoct, no, Ardnocht, sorry. Ardnocht is Arden and Noctis. And Promden is Prompto and Arden. So, did I say Promden or Promptus? Shit. No, I said Promden, okay. Uh, this is what happens when I do shit off the cuff. But anyway, um, yeah, I have those pairings blocked because some of them, especially Ardnocht and Promden, kind of are very, very, very toxic. Um, so I tend to block those because those are the more egregious pairings I've seen. But anyway, so yeah, the first way is just block any offending tags. If you don't like your character being shipped with a certain character or a certain person, just block the tags. And there you go, problem solved. But the second way, which to me is the preferred way, is to acknowledge and utilize the multiverse theory. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, the multiverse theory is basically as it says. It is the theory that there are multiple universes out there. Universes with multiple outcomes and from multiple decisions that we did not make. For example, there could be there could be a universe somewhere out there in which I could be a boy and that Arden could be a girl. Or there could be a universe where Versus 13 actually came out and it wasn't broken. There could be a universe where you and your FO are physically together, which is like the best universe, by the way. Um, but yeah, multiple universes, multiple outcomes, basically multiples of your FO, but with different different goals, different aims, different personalities even. So, our universe is where Arden and I are together. This universe is where you and your FO are together. But there are many other universes out there in which you're not. And that's where this technique comes in. When you see a piece of shipping fan art or a shipping fan fiction with your FO being shipped with someone else, keep this in mind. That is not your FO. It may look like them, it may sound like them, and it may act like them, but it's not them. It's a different person entirely, in a different universe in which you guys have never met. And therefore, the outcome is different. When I see Lunarden, when I see a Lunarden piece, I think, oh, that's nice, but that's not my Arden. My Arden loves me and is dedicated to me. My Arden loves me, and me alone. But the Arden you see, the Arden that I see, rather, is not mine. It is not from my world. It is not from my mind. It is from somebody else's mind. It is their machination. It is their creation. Ergo, it's not mine. He is not mine. That version of Arden is not mine. My Arden is my Arden. My Arden, the one that I deem to be the sweetest man alive, is mine. The cruel, sadistic Arden with horrific tendencies is their Arden, not mine. So, with that explanation, I'm going to give you guys a homework assignment. And I know what you're thinking, oh god, homework, I'm not in school anymore, why am I doing this? Or I'm in school, I already do this shit enough, why? But trust me, it's going to be more effective than your homework, than your actual physical homework, trust me. Your assignment is, the next time you see art of your FO with another character or with another IRL person, remind yourself that that the character you see isn't the one you fell in love with. Again, you see your FO in the picture, and you say to yourself, that is insert FO name here, but that's not mine. That's not my FO. That's not my fave. That's not my husband. That's not my wife. That's not my anything. That is somebody else's. That is a different universe's interpretation. And as long as you keep reminding yourself of that, I can assure you your outlook on these works will be more positive. Remember, remind yourself that it's a different universe, a different interpretation, a different universe of UFO, and keep reminding yourself of that every time you see an offending piece of art or fan fiction. Alright, that about does it for this episode of The Den. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling generous, and as always, I'm out. Peace.